So, who are you and what are you doing?
Right. My name is Richard Hamba. I work with Teens Uganda. That's basically the training, education, empowerment for neighborhood sustainability in Uganda. Currently, we're working on many projects, but most importantly, we're working on transport projects. Over 11 years now, we've done a lot of car-free days, we've done a lot of placemaking activities, we've done creative other initiatives that like dialogues with the public. I've done conferences on smart cities. So I think in all this work, we're basically trying to solve a challenge of the public not being part of the process of development in terms of transport, especially. And our focus, I think, is also to integrate the young population to understand what all these other things, new developments are all about. So if we get their opinions, we get their viewpoints according to their lifestyles within the cities, we think dialoguing and brainstorming actually helps a lot to actually create a better sustainable future, because then you're creating a resilient community that talks about things freely, they give their opinions, they share their views in a more democratic and open-minded way. And we think that open spaces on the streets actually give the opportunity to so many people to engage in the streets and to see how it looks like, how it should look like, and also to inform the decision makers about what people think about livable cities, or what kind of cities that would seem to be safe for them. Looking at how they can actually become involved and participate in all these collective actions. So we think that by participating, we increase more voices for coherency, for solidarity on the streets, but also to give the chance to every other person to share what they think is best for their own cities, not just what someone else has decided for them, so which is many times not owned or irrelevant in such a way. And we think that this creates maybe an environment that's actually cleaner, does not consume a lot of energy, but also helps people to enjoy their own cities. Yes.
And what do you think about the Open Streets Exchange and how it could help you with your engagement?
All right. Actually, the Open Street Exchange helps to have new knowledge, but also probably to learn from what other people have done, not just basically to focus on so much on to what you've done without a borrowed experience. So the Open Streets Exchanges help to let people know from the different development worlds that maybe this is actually going on, and it could actually help to promote a better voice, to convince other governments better, especially in the low development countries or the developing countries, because that's where we have the biggest problems. But also it helps in terms of investments, such that we don't do a lot of wrong investments, yet we had the opportunity like this. And so you find yourselves not reinventing the wheel, because then you have so many spaces to learn from, and then to also develop your actions better. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Richard.